Good morning and welcome to the second of our refresher sessions for ShowBiz4 today. Get the right one in a minute, ShowBiz4. We are looking at memberships and tickets at the moment. We've gone through contacts earlier, so we've got the memberships and tickets. So first things first, we've got the landing screen. We've logged into ShowBiz4. What we can show you is if we go to the utilities, and go to the utilities of the system. And we go to memberships, and this is where you can set up your different membership types and your different options for memberships. So you can go to membership types. This is where you can set up all of your different membership types you want within your different shows. So you can have as many or as few as you want to have. If we select, we can have a look at one that's already been created. Basically, it's not that much, well, it's quite basic information in here. You've got the membership name. You say whether it's a live item or not, whether it's archived, display order, so you can have you have a specific display order, whatever you want. Associate membership item, so you can link a different item to it. Put catalogue number on it, so you can link it towards the schedule. Membership period years is how long it will last for. You've also got your membership or your minimum age and your maximum age. So if we close out that one, we can go into a different one. Let's have a look on life membership. So you can say that this one is a life item. It's order number 2. So whenever you search for it, it's always the order number 2. So you can create them quickly and easily, and you can look at your stock item, because all items that you sell have got a stock item. So because it's an honorary one, the item is free, but any one with a cost that will show in there. So we can go through and find a different one. So we can have like a livestock membership one, and we can have a look at the stock item. So you can see that the unit price is £30. You can put your nominal code in that you want. Includes VAT, and then that's linked to the membership module. You can see that this one is a period of 1 year. You can set it out for as many years or as few as you want to, and then you can set, like for child ones, you can have like a minimum and a maximum age, and then the contact record will need to have a date of birth on the contact record to be able to buy it for a certain, if there's age-related products. So you can see all those in there. You can set up, you can set up as many or as few. You can see the display order, whether they're archived or not. You can edit them and you can delete them within there. And then we go back to utilities and then go to membership options. So you've got the different options within the system. You can set them up from the date that they are purchased for the expiry for a year, or you can set it for specific dates. So the majority of shows will create it and have it within specific dates. So if your membership runs from, say, like the 1st of October to the end of September, you can do that in here. It's entirely up to you. And then you can say which year they will be purchased for the start of. So you can create them. So in your, say, 2020 show that we created, say, like for the 1st of January, and then it'll be purchased for the start of 2020. So that's how you set those up, quick and easy. And then the memberships. So this is the membership manager. You can come in here and find all the information out about your members within the system. You can search for specific memberships. You can say whether they're a life or non-life member. Membership numbers. So you can quickly, if someone's found that, say my membership number is so-and-so, you can search for it in here. Press search, and then you can bring back all of your memberships within the system. And you can bring them back. So my laptop's a bit slow today. Then you can bring back all the different memberships you've got. You've also got the option to search for the membership status, whether they've been paid, whether they're valid for this year, for next year, ones that have run out, so you can quickly and easily send membership letters or renewal letters out. People can also buy them on the web module, so I can show you those as well. So on here, this is our demo web modules. So you can see this for the show. So you've got the membership tickets, entries, and stabling. So if someone wants to go and buy a membership, they can click on the membership page. And then you can see the memberships are for sale. You can then select and go through and purchase them, add them to the basket, and then process them through. And then you can download them to within the system. Quick and easy. So we've now gone back to the system. So you can see all the different memberships within the system. Go through and have a look at them all. So they're all in there. You can then search for any ones that have been cancelled if they're at an enter status pro forma. So if you need to send an invoice before they make payment, you can do that. Orders, part paid and paid. You can search for when they're valid from, whether it's this year, next year, any ones that have expired. So you can say if they've expired in the last year, 2 years, or all expired memberships, you can then send them out letters. So if you say like any ones that have expired in the last couple of years or all expired members, you can then send out letters to them quick and easy with the mail merge like we did with the contacts manager. You can just select the people you want to send email or letter to, and then the system can create that for you. Say like with the mail letter merge, it'll give you all of your mail merge options available within the membership manager. So I'll give you like your membership type, the membership dates, your membership number, all that within the mail merge option. So you can create your letters quickly and easily. You can store them for future ones, so you can create it once and then you can just reuse that template over and over again, which is quite nice and easy, so you don't have to keep creating letters each year. So you can just send out renewal letters to people. You've also got the option within the system to do direct debit mandates. So if someone's got a direct debit on the system, they can then pay with that through the system. So you can have a look. So if you want to send out letters, you can just quickly select the ones you want to send a mail merge to. You can then do your letter templates, email merge. So if you want to send a quick email merge, and then you've got the options within the system to send them out. And then you can create your new templates, or you can create a new one, or use an edit current one. If you add a new one, you can then go through and add your say like membership renewal. So if you do and then you can just quickly start like so, dear, and then you can use the tags at the bottom to do, say like your first name, you do your salutations, whatever you want to do. You can create them and add them into here, and then you can just quickly send the email out just saying don't forget to renew your memberships. You can do it online. If they log into their online portal, they can then buy their membership. Once it's online, they can buy it and then download it, and that renews it within the system. Or you can purchase it for them, so we can close out of that. So if you want to create a new membership, you just come into the membership manager, press add. You can then find the person you want to add it for. So if you want to buy myself a membership, you can start typing the name and you can say match, select, contact. The system will then go through all of the contact record and say, right, there's someone on the system that's similar. So press OK. That will then bring you the contacts manager up and show you the people that come back with that criteria selected. If there's more than one, you can select the one you want. But if there isn't anyone, you can then create a contact record or search for them. So because of the fact it's that one, we can say select, and then that will populate the information into here. And then because of the fact you want to, because I typed it in over the lowercase, you can then select if you want it lowercase or uppercase, so we'll keep it uppercase. You then go to the membership tab, and this is where you can select what membership you want for that person. So you've got all the different memberships in there. So I think we're going to go joint membership. You can say which date the membership will start from. So if we say it starts from today, that's fine, and then it will do the expiry date. And then we're going to say that it's an entered status. We can then say if someone's making or using a check, and within the contacts manager you've got the name of that check name that comes through. If that's already stored in there, it will auto-fill here. If not, it will leave it blank. You got the different options, say like direct debit. So if we do direct debit, we can then go through and then say it's £46, so it's outstanding at the minute. You can say press save. That will then be in the system, and we can go back. Actually, we can go back and have a look. So we can then search for it within here. See, because I had already had the expired memberships, that's why it didn't come up originally, but now you can see it. So when you open up the record, you've also got within the system, you can then go through to look at that contact record. So if you want to open the contact tab, that'll then open the contact record for me. I can then go to the bank records, same memberships, and I can do add in like direct debit details, and the system tells you that you haven't put in with the dashes, so you then automatically adds in the dashes for you, corrects it. Account name. And then you save that. So we can then go back and have a look at the memberships. We can do post transactions. And we can have a look at the joint membership. And then because we want to do create an invoice for it, we just post invoice. We don't put any receipt amount in there. You've then got the system will then show that it's an order status, so it is an invoice has been raised for that. And you can then press save. So that contact record has now got the invoice created for it. We can then go through and have a look at the accounts and direct debit collection. And then if you do any unpaid to list, system should normally bring the bit through, but basically you can see which ones need the have got their direct debit. For memberships, they'll add them into here. So if you're doing each year, when you renew your memberships, the system will find the ones that have got direct debit, they've got an order on their account, it'll bring the payment into here, and then you can generate your backs file. You can set up your backs options within here. You can tell the system in what order it needs to be, your backs records needs, or your direct debit record needs to be exported in. So you've got your different options of sort code, account number, account name, reference, and you basically say which fields these details need to be shown in. So when it creates a backs record, it will then put all that information in the correct order, and then you can just send that over to the bank, and then you can that'll post it correctly. So for this one, we can just say to give you a bit of details, you can say you can print the report. You can export the list to Excel, so you can double check it, make sure you're happy with it before you process it. And then you can generate your backs file. and then that's the file created, so you can then open it. And then once you've sent it to the bank, bring it back, and you've got all the receipts in, you can then just post a receipt to say that it's been paid. System will mark them as paid, so you don't have to do anything. The system will do it all for you. Just go through, double check the ones you want to pay, and then it will automatically pay it for you. So that's quick and easy for your direct debits. And like I say, when you do renew your memberships at the year end, system will automatically know which ones are direct debit. You just go through to the memberships, quickly create the invoices for them. So you can select the ones. So if we do a search, you can then say which, if they're in an entered status, you can then select the ones you want to create orders for, and then the system will do that for you. My server's on my laptop's having a bit of a slow fit at the minute, but we'll get it sorted. So yeah, so you've got the option down the bottom, you've got that option to update your account status, so you can change it quickly and easily. So when they're renewed, they come into the system and entered status. You can then select all the ones you want to create an order for. You can select those, and then you can update their status from entered to order. And then once that's completed, the system will then know to pick those up for the direct debit run. So you can find all the ones that are like a specific order status, and then you can change it so they say this one. You can sort of select one. You can do update your account status, so you can basically say what account status you then want to change it to. So if it's an enter one and then you want to change it to order, the system will create the invoice straight away. You don't have to do it. And then you can, the system will then just put the direct debit into that list, and then you can process it through. Quick and easy. But if you don't have direct debit, it doesn't matter. You can add in the different payment types in the system. So you can have checks, backs, direct debit. You can have PayPal. You can set them all up within the system and use them for payments. You can do the receipts and everything through the system as well. And then with tickets, so within the system we can also do the tickets, which you can sell online. So you go to stock and then your stock items. Now tickets come under the general tab, the general option. So within here, say like you've got your advanced adult ticket 1 day, you create your product for it. You can say how much it is. You've got the option to do unit price, so that's a membership price and non-member price. So if you want to have like a reduced rate for members, then if they're a member, they get the lesser amount, even on the web modules. So if you go through, if you're a member, the system's got you as a member, you can process it through and it'll charge the membership rate, or if not, it'll charge the non-member rate. If you put memberships in the basket at the same time as entries or items that have a reduced membership rate, the system will automatically recalculate it to give the membership rate. But if they then take the membership out of the basket automatically recalculates and then puts it back to the non-membership rate. So they can't get away with having the membership rate when they're not a member. So you can create the product for your tickets, and then you can sell them on the web modules. These are just normal tickets, they're not e-tickets within ShowBiz4, but they're just like pass tickets and that sort of thing. So if we have a look at the tickets on the website, so this is the web modules again, you can just go through and then they can buy so many in the basket. So if they want 5, you can buy them, put them in the basket. And then the system will then say that it's in there. We can then log into the system. If you've got an account, you can log in. If not, you can create one. So then you go to the basket, and you can see the tickets in the basket. So you've got the 5 tickets. So you've got £60, and you can also create have an online admin fee. If you want to create those, you can put them in. So you can have the admin fee as whatever you want it to be, so that can cover like postage and that sort of stuff. You can also do, say, for entries, or if you have memberships, if people are buying memberships online, you can automatically add either items into the basket So like if they've got other like passes and that sort of thing, you can add those into the basket as well. You can add items to the basket either that can be visible, say like first aid levies can be visible in the basket, or you can do the Hoys levies, which are invisible. They're just added into the cost of the entry. So yeah, so you can have an invisible or a visible basket additional products. So basically then you go proceed with order, and then you go through and we've just got our fake payment gateway. So you basically just go through, submit it, and then go through and finish, and then it'll take you back to say order has now been completed. So you've got the £61 cost for your tickets, and then within the system you've then got the web modules, and then you can download the orders. But within the system you've got the option to show which memberships are online. So within the web modules on the left hand side you've got your membership and tickets. This is where you say which products you want to show online to the customers so they can buy them. So you can add as many or as few here in the membership side, and then the same with the tickets, you can add or remove them. And then once you're happy with it, you just basically publish it, and that'll publish it to the web modules. But you can also hide modules if you don't want them there. So at the minute our web modules have got, if we go back to the home page, we've got membership, tickets, extras and stabling. So if you want to say like we want to take our tickets offline, so if they were like early bird tickets, we want to remove them, we can quickly and easily go into the web modules manager, take off the tickets, press save, publish it. System will say that it's been published, and then we go back to the web modules, refresh them, and then the tickets have vanished. So it's really quick and easy to say which products are available online. Same with all your entries, which we'll go through later. But it's very quick and easy to put your products online to the web modules or remove them off again. So if we go and put our tickets back, and this is where you set up your admin fee, and then you can set up all the different contact information, any additional text if you want them for the entries and stabling, because you've got different bits around the system that you can put the text in. And if you want to, say for entries and stabling, you can, or for the entries you want to the customers to read rules, you can say have a tick box they've got to tick before they proceed to the payment gateway. And then you've got all your different information in there. If we save that, publish it, the ticket should then be back online. There you go, tickets back. And then around the system you've got the different information. This is what you can change this text to what you want it to be. Same on here, you got this here, and then the right hand side you've got all this. You can edit to be whatever you want that to be as well. So it's all specific to what you want it to be, so it can be detailed, have as much detail or as little as you want it to be. So that is the memberships and tickets. Like I say, with the memberships, are really quick and easy to process them. You can just go through, add your memberships, you can cancel memberships, you can do send out like renewals to people saying don't forget your memberships are up for renewal. They can go onto the website, renew them online, or you can do it for them. It depends. I know some people don't like the internet, so you can do it all for them. So it's really quick and easy, and it shouldn't be too difficult to use. But yeah, if you've got any questions, you can just let us know. The side panels is where you can update your text in the web modules. This is where you can put all the text that you want into here, quick and easy. So you can customize it to what you want it to be. You've also got a promotional code if you want to use them. Not many people use them, but you can. It's like you get a free ticket. You can put like a code in, and it'll automatically add information or add something into the basket, or give them a discount. That's there as well if you want to. So yeah, so you can do quite a lot within the system. And then when you get orders, or when your customers have purchased things, you can then download orders into the system. You can then receive orders. The system will then go to the web modules, have a look, see if anyone's purchased anything. Then that will download it to ShowBiz, and then you can see that the tickets that we've purchased. you can then go through and say what you want to put. Say if you want to process them all in one go, if you've got several orders, you can. If not, you can tick the one you want. You can say the payment type, so it will be you can do like an online credit card, and then you can say whether you want it to be the date that it's the transaction's posted, either today's date or the date that it's processed. So we do the it's processed, the same one, and then press add to ShowBiz. The system will then go through and error, which it shouldn't do, but it basically just adds it into the system as you need it to be. It'll go into the contact record and then add it into the customer. So yeah, so that's quick and easy to process your orders into the system. Does anybody have any questions regarding that? But if you've got any questions, just let us know. Just give us a call, drop us an email. We can happily, easily answer any questions. Like I said before, these are recorded, so if you want to rewatch them, you can. That's not a problem at all. Anybody got any questions? No, I don't think I have any questions. But if you do have any questions, just give us a call, drop us an email, and we'll happily answer those. So thank you very much for your time. Our next module is the schedule and entries, which is at 10:30. So hopefully we'll see you shortly. Thank you. Bye.